Hi, this is Niamh here in Ireland, and in this video we're going to talk about the domino effect, how to build your skills, and how following the leader might be keeping you stuck in your home business. Stay tuned. Now, in 1983, a man called Lorne Whitehead was studying dominoes. And he discovered that not only could you use dominoes to, topple things over, but an individual domino could actually topple over something bigger than itself. Actually, it could topple something that was about 50% bigger than it was. So if you had a 2-inch domino, you could actually topple a 3-inch domino by just hitting the first one because of the energy that it generates. Now what's really interesting is as you extrapolate from here how big this gets. So if you start with a 2-inch domino, by 18 you're at the height of the Eiffel Tower. By 57 you're nearly to the moon. Now what on earth does this have to do with skill building? Well, most people are trying to topple the Eiffel Tower. And that's because what they're doing is they're signing up for a home business, they're getting started in internet marketing, and they're comparing themselves to the leaders that they follow, to the people who've created massive, massive results. And what they try and do is everything that that person is doing. They tend to try and replicate what someone is doing when that person has reached their 18th domino. They started at their tiny 2-inch domino and worked their way up. You see, you need to build skills one on top of the other. When you start trying to jump in and topple the Eiffel Tower, you're probably going to fail because you're not going to have the energy or the skills to be able to do it. But if you work your way there, you can do it really ridiculously easily. And that's why when you're doing a home business, a network marketing business, an internet marketing business, it's super important to build one skill at a time. I actually cannot stress this enough. So many people are like, okay, email is important, landing pages are important, autoresponders are important, target marketing is important, follow-ups and upsells and product creation, all these things, like all of internet marketing, all of network marketing, it's important stuff, right? But when you can boil your job down to one skill that you can build, that's where you create massive success. Actually, when I broke through in the business I'm in, I had been in it for about 8 months, really struggling, trying to do everything. And I had all these lists of all the tasks I had to get done every day. And all of them I did kind of poorly because I didn't have the skills. But what happened is when I boiled it down to, okay, where can I have the most effect? I realized that that was in focusing all my energy and effort on learning how to drive traffic. And not just drive traffic, doing it through one strategy. And what happened was as soon as I focused in on one strategy, on one skill, I was able to create massive results. And since then I've learned some new things. I'm not the best at email responses. I'm not the best at capture page creation. I can do some of these things, but I built my business on one solid skill where I knew I could have the most impact. And from there I was able to grow and to learn things as I went. What's really incredible though is when you can just focus in on one thing, create a big impact, then you can do the others in your own time. Relax, pick up the skills as you go because you've mastered the most important thing. And actually the most important thing in this is I used a system where all those other things were taken care of. Yeah, probably it'd be better for me to learn these things myself, do it all myself, and eventually that's where I will be. But the most important thing to me was creating the initial change because I didn't want to topple the Eiffel Tower. I didn't want to be this top leader. What I wanted was simply to create some change in my family's life. And so when I was able to hone in on my first domino on building one skill, that's when everything started to just flow. And then further things have progressed from there. And that's where it starts for you. Focus in on one skill. Stop trying to topple the Eiffel Tower. Stop trying to do all of the things that you see some leader that you're following do. And focus in on where can you have the biggest impact on what you're doing. Where can you create massive success by using one skill to get yourself started. Now, if you don't have a system in place that allows, that takes care of all those other things for you and allows you to focus on one skill, you can have a look at the system that I use by clicking the link below. Either way, Focus in, do one thing, do it until you're really, really good at it, and then learn the additional skills. And that's how you use the domino effect to create massive results in your home business. And I will see you in the next video.